leadership challenge yesterday, but no serving cabinet minister publicly backed the move. The Conservative leader David Cameron, speaking this morning, said the failed challenge exposed a government that was completely divided.
You just have to ask yourself, how much time do you think senior ministers were spending yesterday thinking about the budget deficit, about the education of our children, about the war in Afghanistan, and how much were they thinking about their own futures and their own careers? For you to realise that, as we put it pretty clearly, we cannot go on like this. We've got to have an election and a change of government.
Mr Cameron admitted that he messed up in an interview earlier this week describing the Conservative policy on giving tax breaks for married couples. He said the party had a clear commitment to recognise marriage properly in the tax system within the first parliament of a Tory government. A lorry has hit and killed a teenage boy and injured his mother on the A1 in North Yorkshire. Fire crews say the two people had abandoned their car on the carriageway, having lost control of it in the snow and ice. The lorry, swerving to avoid the car, hit them while they waited for help on the hard shoulder. Thousands of schools across the UK remain closed because of the snow and ice. Forecasters say temperatures will, in most areas, stay at or below freezing for the day. The Office of Fair Trading says local bus companies are charging passengers too much. It spent 5 months analysing
this is the railroad bridge over the Sonning Cut, one-way traffic.
Has inflated prices and affected the quality of services on
Hopefully I'll get
offer.
the light.
The Competition Commission will now begin an inquiry to work out what, if any, action should be taken. Just under 2 million new cars were sold in the UK last year, down 6.4% on 2008, and the lowest annual figure since 1995. But the drop was smaller than predicted, and last month new registrations were up by nearly 40% to almost 16,000. Here's our business reporter, Karen Hogan.
December's continued rise in car sales was largely due to the vehicle scrappage scheme. In fact, more than a fifth of all cars last month were bought under the Cash for Bangers programme. But the industry also reckons some people were buying ahead of this month's VAT increase. Sales have been picking up steadily since the scrappage scheme was introduced last May. Without this help, the industry says full-year sales would have been significantly lower. But as the scheme comes to an end, it expects 2010 sales to be lower than last year's.
Halifax Bank says house prices rose slightly during December.